Hello guys, welcome back to the Social Media Marketing Specialist playlist, and today we're going to talk about 7 templates or copywriting formulas that you can use in your ad copy or your website so that there will be a lot of conversions in them. Okay, let's jump right in. Number 1 rule, agree, promise and deliver. What this formula demands is that in the first step, all you have to do is agree with your customer. Like you can use their pain points or their main objectives to relate with them or agree on the points. And number 2 is you have to promise them the solution. Promise them the solution, and the step 3 is you have to deliver the solution. Let's say that you have a ebook to how to move on from a breakup. So first what you have to do is you have to agree with them, like make them agree, like you can relate with them, like talking about all the difficulties that people go through right after the breakup. And then what you have to do is promising is as simple as telling them that by the end of this article that they would know each and every step that they have to take to get through their tough days. And number 3 is you have to deliver, you have to give them the solution. So that is agree, promise, deliver. Number 2 is 3C rule, clear, concise and compelling. If you want people to care, you need to talk to their hearts. This has to be triggering emotions. You need to know what makes them to take actions. You have to trigger those emotional reactions so that they would actually act on whatever that you're asking them to act on. Number 3 is 4P rule. Here's an example that I'm gonna display right now. Wanted ugly man. Listen, ugly man, with one little pill, I can make you so attractive that women will throw themselves at you every time you walk through the mall. One proof, just ask Marty Feldman or Michael Baber. They now beat women off of them with sticks, and call this number if you are interested. So, what are the 4 P's? Number 1, promise. Number 2, paint. Number 3, proof. And number 4 is push. So, what you have to do is you have to promise them something, right? So, in the example that we just saw, they are promising that this pill is going to make them attractive. And number 2 is paint. And by painting, you just have to paint them a small story. The thing that you have to realize is that all ad copies need to be clear and concise. And when people say paint a picture, a lot of people go for long paragraphs. No, you have to paint a picture in just single line, like we saw in this example where they said women throw themselves at ugly men. That paints a really good picture, right? You can paint a picture with as little as 5 words. And proof as in this ad copy, they have given the proof by ask these 2 men. They've been through this and they are this guys. Number 4 is push or call to action. It's as simple as that. Here's another rule, 80-20 rule. For every 10 people who comes across your article or your post, 8 people reads your headlines and only 2 people go through the content itself. So the headline is extremely important. Now this brings up the next rule, the 4U rule. And this rule is exclusively for headlines. Remember, a headline is basically a promise. You're going to give them something, some value for the attention that they give us. So the 4 U's of this rule are useful, unique, ultra specific, urgency. So your headline has to be useful. You have to show the benefit in the headline itself. Number 2, it has to be unique and ultra specific. And number 4, include some sort of urgency. You can use this by using power words like now, limited time offer, or something like that. Now this brings us to the next rule, problem, agitate, solve. Identify the core problems that people face and talk about it, agitate it so that they will even feel the significance of it. Agitate it till the point of discomfort. You can do this by showing how the problem that they have could get really worse. You can dramatize it with a story, and you can make the problem more emotional. And then once you tell them the problem they are facing and you agitate it and make them feel the significance, all you have to do is give them the solution, and that would be your call to action, the solution that you have, your product or your service. Make them realize the need and give it to them. Here's an example. Insecure, don't worry, you're not alone. However, stay that way and you'll never accomplish anything of significance. Fortunately, best-selling authors wrote Insecure No More. That will teach you how to be confident and courageous in just 30 days. Right now, look how compelling this ad copy is. They are telling you what the problem is, insecurity, and they are telling the main problems. You are agitating it, like saying that you would not accomplish anything significant. And number 3 is that they are going to give you the solution. That is the book. This brings us to the final rule. 1, 2, 3, 4 rule. Number 1, you have to tell them what you have got for them. Now, I wouldn't personally start with what you have got for them, but this is what the rule suggests. Number 2 is what is going to do for them. Now, what you got for them is the features and the product. What it's going to do for them is the benefits, and I recommend that you focus on the benefits more than the product and the features. Number 3 is you have to tell them who you are, who your brand is, who your company is, the CEO, the story, the brand story, so that they can relate to the brand. Number 4 is you have to tell them what to do next, or basically the call to action. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4 rule, and I hope this video helped you guys. And I know a lot of people are in the lockdown due to this corona situation, and I hope everything gets better. And meanwhile, when you're bored, we can always do a lot to learn about our career and our niche. And if you have any questions or the topic that you want me to cover, please comment down below. And if you like this kind of content, do give it a subscribe and share it to people who might actually find this useful. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.